Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day and checking out this video. Today's video is going to be a review on Bath & Body Works Apple Orchard Lane here. So, classic 3-wick Bath & Body Works candle. These are 14.5 ounces, retail for $26.50. Yikes. But, as always, don't pay full price for a Bath & Body Works candle. You can get tons of deals and steals and never pay that $26.50 price. So Apple Orchard Lane here. These scent notes are fresh autumn apples, cedarwood trail, and cinnamon bark. I love the packaging on this one. I think it's really, really pretty. It kind of looks like a watercolor sort of painting that depicts like a little creek and some beautiful fall foliage. The label does have texture on it. You can see it right there. So it's kind of like a raised label. It's very interesting. Super, super interesting. I don't know if it's, I'm pretty sure it's meant to be like that because it's on the trees and stuff. It's not on, oh, it is on the water a little bit. But you can see that it's got some texture, so it's very interesting. It's got this, the glass itself is not red. You can see here it's got a lip, like this outside wrap is red and it's matte, but it's also a little bit opaque, see-through. It's not quite opaque. This did come with glue on it because I ordered it online, so just ignore the little glue mark. But other than that, it's a really, really pretty candle. It has been burning absolutely beautifully. You can see it's getting a smidge dirty right there, but that's because this just has like nice wicks that has so far haven't done it out. I've got about like a third of the candle left. They haven't done it out so far, and I haven't had any soot. I will say though that you gotta trim them. You gotta trim the wicks on these because they do get big. These are freshly trimmed, so I will go ahead and light this up. But yeah, you do gotta watch them because they get big. They get mushroom tops. So be sure to trim those wicks to assure that you'd never get any soot. I'm gonna light this bad boy up here. So Apple Orchard Lane, as for the scent, I originally got this on, or I went in store, smelled it on cold and thought, you know what, that's pretty similar to their Macintosh apple, farm stand apple, whatever they've repackaged it as over the years. Their basic Macintosh apple scent. I thought it smelled pretty similar. It did have something different to it, but I was like, you know what, let's give it a try. So on cold, it kind of smells mostly like apple, but when it's lit, it does have this really, really nice sort of outdoorsy and like tree bark scent to it. I don't know quite how to describe it. It has cinnamon bark in here, and what's the other cedarwood trail. Fresh autumn apples, cedarwood trail, and cinnamon bark. I don't quite know what a cedarwood trail is. Maybe a trail in the middle of some cedarwood trees, but I don't necessarily think that I smell like cedarwood in here, if that makes sense. So, but it is a very nice, slightly different take on a Macintosh apple scent. That tree kind of vibe comes out a little bit. I would say cinnamon, but it is not spicy at all. Do not think cinnamon broom, cinnamon stick. No, it's kind of more just like an autumnal vibe to it. Apple is the most dominant note for sure, but there is this like squeak of just kind of an outdoor like bark, slightly cinnamony warmth to it. So definitely an apple forward scent for fall, 100%, but it is slightly different. It is a little bit different of a take. I think it's interesting enough to pick up if you're kind of over the basic apple scents. It's a nice, different kind of vibe for fall. I don't think I would repurchase this one again just because outdoorsy tree scents are not my most favorite. I do think that this is performing well though. I do have 2 of them in my very large open concept living and dining room area. And also we've had the windows open a few days when I've been burning this and I can still smell it. So 2 of them have been doing great in an open concept area. So the throw is there. It's not like a 10. I would give it more of like a 7.5. Noticeable, but not overpowering, which is good, especially if you're not super into like fall scents all up in your grill. I kind of like it like that, but you know, sometimes it's good to take a little break and not have be scent assaulting you at all times. So yeah, the Apple Orchard Lane I feel like it's a solid description, like the name fits it. It's like an apple, but it's got a little bit of tree to it. Again, like I've said a million times, a bit different of a take on the just straight up Macintosh apple. I think that I would probably purchase Macintosh apple or farm stand apple, whatever they bring it back as, just because that scent is stronger in my opinion, because it's just apple. And I would lean more towards that type of scent, less on this outdoorsy bark type of note. But again, this is still really pretty. It's a very beautiful scent. I like it. I'm enjoying it. Burning well, performing well, throwing well. So overall, it gets a big thumbs up from me. Packaging is beautiful. And like I said, no soot yet. Wicks have been just fine, but we shall see if they dud out towards the end here. I'm hoping not. Fingers crossed, because we all know how Bath & Body Works loves to give us those candles that dud out at the end. But we keep the hope alive around here. So yeah, let me know down below if you guys have tried Apple Orchard Lane. Is it something that's interesting to you? Would you pick it up at SAS or Candle Day if it was on sale? Let me know down below. I would love to chat with you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.